Hey, what's up everybody, it's your boy One Gun here, and today folks, we're going to talk about, do something a little new on my channel. Today I'm going to talk about, without doing a long live stream. I know you guys love those. But today I'm going to talk about how I made this character. I'm going to be like right down to the point from the beginning to the ending, and talk to you some of the techniques that I've used to make her, including using DAS and how I use Blender to tuck her hair under her hat and a couple other things. So this may interest a couple of you guys. I mean, some of you guys may already know this stuff, but I just thought, I should try something new on my channel and try to do videos like this. And because, like I said, I'm cutting back on my streams nowadays, so I figured I could like take an hour out of my day, like on days I'm not streaming, make one of these cool videos for you guys about my process, which would probably be a little bit more informative than the crazy live streams I have, which are pretty long, and some people don't want to stay there for a long duration. They rather have something quick and fast. I'm trying to do these videos in like 20 minute increments, if that can help you guys. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and if you like this video, please tell me in the comments below. Let me know what you guys would like for me to cover, and I'll try to cover for you. The next video I'm going to do is be about motion builder, so just stay tuned for that. But enjoy the show, folks. Okay, what's up everybody? It's your boy One Gun here, and like I said, this is a quick tutorial, and basically we're just going to start off with DAS, creating our character, and a couple of things you're going to probably see me do is bring out the character and take the eyebrows off. And the reason why I take the eyebrows off, because I have the eyebrow add-on pack for Skin Gen character creator for Iclone Character Creator 4, and I use that. I actually use that, for my eyebrows. So I don't bring no eyebrows in with my character. I also have all the Skin Gen tools and makeup tools, so I could do anything I want to. So you'll probably see me go through a couple of different bodies till I settle back onto my original choice, which was the Zalera 8 body style, which I like. I use her. I use her a lot sometimes, other than the Victoria 8 figure. But you see me, and what I do is that I go for the body types, because I can actually customize the skin a little bit better inside of Character Creator. And I don't really, depending on the textures that I get and how they look when I export them out, I may keep them, or I just may go with something else inside of Character Creator. And that's the greatest thing about Character Creator, it gives me that flexibility. So now I've got the character, and I'm going to take her eyebrows off, and I'm going to be ready to export her out. And through FBX file, as you can see, I brought her in, but I forgot to take her eyebrows off. So you're probably gonna see me correct that in a minute, because I said, oh man, I forgot to take her eyebrows off. So you see me back in here, and I go through here and I start taking playing with the surfaces with the surface tool inside of DAS, and I just start putting on her skin tones. I mean, just put on the skin tone where her textures that don't have the eyebrows. So now I re-export her back out, and now I bring her back in as 4K. And I say, if you're going to do this and you're going to if you want to keep the character's textures, I say bring it in at 4K. If not, just put it at something low so it can come in faster, because it will take time. The higher resolution the character is going to be, the longer it's going to take. So if you got 4K clothing and 4K everything coming in, it's going to take a long time. So that's when you're supposed to go out and walk the dog, get some coffee, watch some TV, catch up on some news while this all processes. Like I said, this takes time, and time is all we got when we're dealing with Iclone, right? Yeah, okay. But this is what I do. This is how I get around, because people keep asking me, how do I create characters? All right, so this is basically how I create them, and this is my process. And a lot of people also tell me, talk about my processes. Use your process is too long, let's do this. But yeah, it may be, but I'm getting what I want out of my characters. I want to use the same stuff that everybody else does, but I actually want to go the extra step by using other programs like Blender or Max, Maya, and Motion Builder to actually take what I've got and what they give me and make it something entirely new or even better. So the whole thing about customization, yeah, you can like buy stuff and kit bash this and that, but the next person down the line, they can do the same thing, right? So what I'm trying to say is that, don't just use what everybody else is using. I mean, you can use it, but I'm just saying if you're gonna get it, put a little pizzazz to it, put a little extra something to it. Make your stuff stand out. If somebody using this motion and they got it, and then they're using it too, and they put out a video, and then you put out a video, and they're like, wow, they almost look the same thing. There's a reason for that. It's because you didn't take the time to actually take the animation and actually do a little extra to it to make it stand apart. So now the character is inside of Character Creator, and the eyes are kind of messed up. The skin looks like crap, and that's Iclone Character Creator not doing a great job. But what I did was I actually got a skin gen texture, skin gen eyes, and just basically redid her. And this is actually the quickest way. And also like to tweak the skin by actually adding extra stuff to it, like noise, some vascular, some muscle, little muscle to it, like all the perks that come with it. Now the reason why so I'm putting on the clothes now. I'll talk about why she's white in a minute. So I'm putting her clothes. I chose I'm gonna be going through a lot of clothing changes right here, so I'm just going through the SWAT team add-on by Alduf Navarro. I bought that pack a little while ago, but I'm looking for a character kind of techie, so I got to a point to I want her to wear the cap, but her gear should be like a little bit tamed down from all the extra people, because she wouldn't be on the front line. She'd be more on the sideline. So I figured I should give her something like a t-shirt, right? So what I did right here is that this is funny. I tried to push her hair under her cap, and it wasn't working. These tools are okay, but they're real limited, and I was not getting what I liked. I wasn't really getting the thing I was after, and I really did want her to have the cap, and I wanted her to have her hair tucked into her cap. So what I did is I used the export for Blender, the Blender pipeline tool, and I used the sculpting tools inside there, and I just used the sculpting tools and actually got it to where I wanted it. Sculpted on her hat, on her hair, and pushed that hair up under the cap. It was real easy, and I do believe, in my opinion, this is the way that the tools inside of Iclone should work. I mean, they should work just like this. But thank God we got Dr. Soup Day's pipeline plugin, Python script, and it works fine. And it actually gave me the look I was looking for the character. She wouldn't be on the front line. She would actually be behind the scenes on a laptop or computer, doing stuff like that. Now, it's not, you have to do a little work. You still got to go back, pull the hair out, and shape the hair out real good. I do believe I added some bangs to this too, but believe me, this work is all necessary, because what I'm going for, because anybody else just would not just put the hat on their head. They just would have left it off and just put some hair on their head. But I want my characters to be more in tune, different, than what you see basically. Well, the characters that you see people doing the same thing I do. So I think I put some more hair in her head, and I took her back in here, and this is where I start. I think I got some different hair this time, and I started shaping the hair up again, and just started pushing, using the grab brush, and just grabbing the hair and pushing it in and reshaping it, and just giving it a all-around better look. I really want this hair. I really wanted her to have a cap on. I wanted the cap to fit up under the hair, and I actually do this to all my characters that wear hats now is just to take the characters into Blender and just do the extra stuff, because sometimes in Blender, sometimes in Iclone, my bad, sometimes in Iclone, you will get characters and outfits that just don't act right, and you have to do that extra step inside of Blender with the pipeline tool by Dr. Soup Day to get the stuff to look right and act right, you know. And that's just by coming in here and sculpting and sculpting on it, you know. I made the hat a little bit bigger because I think the hat was like a little bit too small for the hair and the head, you know. So I went ahead and enlarged it, and when I was happy with it, I bought it back inside of Character Creator with the import function of the plugin, and it brings it in, and let's see what it does. Yeah, that's nice. That's cool. That's nice. So the reason why I turn my characters white is because of YouTube and its algorithm, and YouTube and YouTube saying like if the character was like naked or topless or whatever, you know, it's stupid. It's just stupid. So that's why it's not nothing else. So as you can see, on her hat, she had her hair was like kind of poking through. So I'm back over here, and I'm just refining the hair. I'm just refining it right now. Go back, import her in. I'm going to go and do this quite a few times, folks. This is going to happen quite a few times, just to let you know. And we're going to see how this looks in a minute. So yeah, it's looking good. That looks good. So I'm going to test it. I'm probably going to test it in a minute. Yeah, okay, so at this part here, this is where I put her shirt on. And I think what the shirt is like right around the neck, it looks kind of crappy. So I exported her out again, deleted the old one, brought in the newer one, and what I did here was I went in there and I took a shirt and looked at what I had to do to it, and I think I used the smooth tool on this, and I just smoothed out around her neck because the shirt was acting really weird, and if you look on her neck, it's like her shirt just looked like crap. So I used the smooth tool and like smooth some of the area out because it looked kind of like real stupid and puffy looking. And then I just started grabbing the grab brush and started grabbing it and just pulling it. You know, then I said, okay, then I started saying like, okay, this is gonna work. So I just got to figure out what to do. I finally figured out what I was gonna do, and I started smoothing. I started just grabbing the shirt and just moving it around to where it looked normal. I hid her hair so I can get to everything, and started evening out. It was just the neck collar around the neck there. It just needed to be evened out and smoothed out. That's all it needed. And once that was done, I was pretty happy. And I decided, you know what? She doesn't need a vest or nothing. If so, she'll probably have like a bulletproof vest or something. When I get one, I'll put it on her. But for right now, she's good. The t-shirt, the combat pants, and the combat belt is fine. So I finally bring her back in. She's back in, but once again, I have to fix her clothing because look at all the poke through. So I go over here to the hide mesh tool, and I just started hiding her mesh. I mean, that's the best thing. I mean, the hide mesh tool is a great thing to use, especially in advanced mode. I can go here and hide the characters' clothing and stuff, and the clothing that she has on, if I save it out in my inventory and put that piece of clothing back on her, it's going to just actually hide all that stuff, so I won't have to do that again. But I'm doing some testing on her, and she's looking great. She's looking gorgeous. So I'll come back here and I use the worthless tool to actually smooth a little bit, and I don't know if I think I may take her back in there, but I think it was just the touches were so minuscule. I was like, you know what, I could just fix it in here. But I think I do take her back in there because, well, no, I don't. I think I just used the tools inside of here to do the tweaking, and it kind of worked. It kind of worked pretty good, you know. So I'm playing around with her hair. I'm changing the color of her hair, making her hair black. You know, I do a couple of things until I decide to do something else. I mean, I think I do change her hair back to being brown or whatever. But I just said forget that. So what I did was I brought her back again, and I repeated the process of hiding all her hiding body parts with the hide body tool, and yeah, do it for her pants, her shirt, her gloves, her boots, all that stuff, and yeah, her hands, and I think I'll leave her hair alone because I say her hair is fine. You know, I kind of like the way her hair came out. So I mean, I kind of like the way her hair is, how it's just her default color is. So that I said that's fine. You know, that's cool. She looks good. So I just did some tests. No, I'm playing with the soft cloth right now, and I'm just trying to see I'm just trying to see what works for me right now as far as soft cloth go, and I think I'm going to go back into the shirt, and I'm going to go in here and like hide some more of her body parts because some of it was poking through when I was doing the test. And it's good to test. You want to test this stuff inside a character creator before you actually take an Iclone and do any type of animations with it. You know, especially when I know this is going into Unreal Engine. I want to make sure everything is is everything. There's no poke through on none of my characters. When they move, nothing's like looking weird. You know, so I always double check that. You know, but I think she came in pretty good. And now I started like throwing makeup on her. You know, like I said, got some nice makeup on her, and give her a weapon. You know, start putting her gear on her, weapon her up, and just have her pose. You know, I'm just like I'm not putting these poses on her just for having fun. I'm doing this stuff to check her. You know, to make sure when she moves or whatever, there's nothing, I won't have no problems. You know, I always do this, you know, and this is one of the biggest thing that takes me a lot of hours to do, right? So I started adding wrinkles, the wrinkle thing to her. I think she had got updated, was doing an update on the character for the wrinkles, the expressive wrinkles just came out, so I was testing that out on her just to see what I get. But I had fun. I mean, I have fun. I always have fun. The most fun I have, actually, how much fun do I have in Iclone? Let's say this is the much fun as I get. The fun is when I put together a character, and at the end of everything, when it gets to the final part, the character comes alive. You know, I put animations on it, and they look real, and they look good, they look different, and you won't see nobody like with nothing that I have because I started from the ground up. We started in DAS, we customized the character in DAS, we bring it over here, you know, I'm customizing their teeth, I'm fixing their teeth, matter of fact, and we wind up with this, you know. So I think I did pretty good, and I'm quite happy with the results that I've gotten, and I will be using this character. Matter of fact, I have used her. I actually got her in the scene with the rest of the characters that I've made for my story, the Demon Hunters Guild animation I'm working on, and yeah, that looks so good. She's gonna even look better in Unreal Engine once I get her over there. But the whole thing that really sells this character is the hat and how she got her hair tucked up on her hat, and and that one little bang that's coming like over her left eye there really sells the character, you know. Because I had to do my research on character creator and see what people are creating out there, and I don't see too many characters. So I know a lot of people have bought this SWAT pack, but not too many people I see actually have any female characters just wearing a t-shirt or the hat, you know, and have the character's hair tucked inside the hat. And like I said, my workflow for how I use the Blender pipeline is basically something that I had to really find out how I was going to use it. Not the fact that I had it, but I had to figure out how I was going to use it, you know. So right here I'm putting on some animations. I'm inside of Iclone, and I'm just testing her out, putting some animations, putting some weapons on her and stuff like that, you know, because I intentionally wanted her to be a sniper, but anyway, we get to the end of the video. I just want to say in these last couple minutes, like, I really do have fun when I use Iclone to push my characters and make cool characters and things, using their tools and I would suggest to anybody, if you do have the program, if you want to buy the program, you know, if you want to buy the program, this is what you should get it for. If you're real serious about making animations and bringing your stories to life and being very custom with your characters and making like a one-of, this is the program to get. Character Creator and Iclone, all the programs to get. You know, with the added thing of the Motion Live, and you got the Live Link plugin for Unreal, and you can also use your Perception to run in your Rococo suit. This is the perfect thing to use for any type of storyteller. I'm a storyteller, and I'm glad I have this tool to express what I'm feeling and what I want to make inside of Iclone. So I hope you guys got something out of this. I love doing these videos. I mean, I don't do too many videos, but when I do, you know, I make sure and talk through it and make sure you guys know what I'm doing. You know, so if you guys think about buying Real Illusion, you can go to the website and get more information than I have right now currently on this video. You can go there and check out the website and see for yourself if this is the program for you, or if you're just curious about it, you know. But if you're a storyteller and you want to tell a story and you want to use Unreal Engine, I would say try this program. It's awesome. This is One Gun. I'm signing out, and you guys have a wonderful, pleasant day. Peace.